The Gayatri Mantra. The Gayatri is the most sacred of all Vedika mantras. In it, the Veda lies embodied as in its seed. It runs, Om Bhurbhuvasva Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om. Om. The earthly, atmospheric, and celestial spheres. Let us contemplate the wondrous solar spirit of the Divine Creator, or Savitri. May He direct our minds, that is, towards the attainment of Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. Om. The Gayatri Vyakarana of Yogi Vajnavalkya thus explains the following words. Tat means that. That is apparently here treated as, in the objective case, agreeing with Varenyam, but others holding that the Vyati, Bhurbhuva Swa, forms part of and should be linked with the rest of the Gayatri, treat that as part of a genitive compound connected with the previous Vyatri, in which case it is Tesam. The word Yat, which, is to be understood. Savitu is the possessive case of Savitri, derived from the root su, to bring forth. Savitri is therefore the bringer forth of all that exists. The sun or Surya is the cause of all that exists, and of the state in which it exists. Bringing forth and creating all things is called Savitri. The Bhavishya Purana says, Surya is the visible Devata. He is the eye of the world, and the maker of the day. There is no other Devata eternal like unto him. This universe has emanated from, and will be again absorbed into him. Time is of and in him. The planets, stars, and the Vasus, Rudras, Vayu, Agni, and the rest are but parts of him. By Bharga is meant the Aditya Devata, dwelling in the region of the sun, or the Surya Mandala, in all his might and glory. He is to the sun what our spirit or Atma is to our body. Though he is in the region of the sun, in the outer or material sphere, he also dwells in our inner selves. He is the light of the light in the solar circle, and is the light of the lives of all beings. As he is in the outer ether, so also is he in the ethereal region of the heart. In the outer ether, he is the sun or Surya, and in the inner ether, he is the wonderful light which is the smokeless fire. In short, that being whom the sadhaka realizes in the region of his heart is the Aditya in the heavenly firmament. The two are one. The word is derived in two ways. One, from the root brij, to ripen, mature, destroy, reveal, or shine. In this derivation, Surya is he who matures and transforms all things. He himself shines and reveals all things by his light, and it is he who, at the final dissolution, or pralaya, will, in his form of destructive fire, that is, Kalagni, destroy all things. The second is from Bha, which is dividing all things into different classes, Ra, which is color, for he produces the color of all created objects, Ga, which is constantly going and returning. The sun divides all things, produces the different colors of all things, and is constantly going and returning. As the Brahmana Sarvasva says, the Bharga is the Atma of all that exists. Whether moving or motionless in the three lokas, that is Bhur, Bhuva, Sva, there is nothing which exists apart from it. Devasya is the genitive of Deva, agreeing with Savitu. Deva is the radiant and playful, or Lilamaya one. Surya is in constant play with creation, or Shristi, existence, or Sthiti, and destruction, or Pralaya. And by his radiance he pleases all. Leela, as applied to the Brahman, is the equivalent of Maya. Varenyam is Varaniyam, or adorable. He should be meditated upon and adored, that we may be relieved of the misery of birth and death. Those who fear rebirth, who desire freedom from death, and seek liberation, and who strive to escape the three kinds of pain, or tapatraya, which are adhyatmika, adhidaivika, and adhibhautika, meditate upon and adore the Bharga, who, dwelling in the region of the sun, has in himself the three regions called Bhurloka, Bhuvarloka, and Svarloka. Dhimahi is dhyayema, from the root dhyayai. We meditate upon, or let us meditate upon. Prachodayat is may he direct. The Gayatri does not so expressly state, but it is understood that such direction is along the Chaturvarga, or fourfold path, which is Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha, meaning piety, wealth, desire and its fulfillment, and liberation. The Bharga is ever directing our inner faculties, that is Buddhi Vritti, along these paths. The above is the Vaidika Gayatri, which according to the Vaidika system, none but the twice born may utter. To the Shudra, whether man or woman, and to women of all other castes, it is forbidden. The Tantra Shastra, which has a Gayatri Mantra of its own, shows no such exclusiveness. Chapter 3, verses 109 to 111 of the Mahanirvana Tantra gives the Brahma Gayatri for worshippers of the Brahman. Parameshvar Vidmahi Paratattva Dhimahi Tanno Brahma Prachodayat. May we know the Supreme Lord. Let us contemplate the Supreme Reality. And may that Brahman direct us.